Hello YouTube, this is Miss Krizigan. I'm back. Alexa, that's like 65%. Otherwise, this is Miss Krizigan. I'm back. New Fairy Tale chapter came out a day or two ago. I've been busy with work. I was gonna do this yesterday, but I got work last night. Got home, got about an hour of sleep. I'm feeling pretty good. I need more sleep here, but Fairy Tale 100 Quest Chapter 121 came out. We're going to be jumping into that. Just real quick, I have seen something at the end which mind-boggled me because I need to see the lead up to it. But I have already seen something. I always get spoiled. It's just a habit when you have so many people who read Fairy Tale on Twitter, you follow and they follow you back, you will eventually just see spoilers. And I can never predict when these chapters come out, so I can't always be off Twitter. So otherwise, this is chapter 121, The Pair's Wish. She feels her mother's warmth, even if it transcends time and space. That's Irene, I'm guessing. With Urza, which makes sense for something later on, I see. How odd. Is there someone there? Oh yeah, we have Kasaki. Why can't I remember his name? Suzaku. I don't know where I got Kasaki from. Suzaku and Celine here, looking at Irene's ghost. Well, it seems like Suzaku can't see it. It's someone like a spirit. I see. It's just like Raph then. And then why can't I see nothing? It's a naked woman. Care to see? How embarrassing. Then I shall take my leave. Do take your time. And he runs off. Oh dear. And here I tried wearing clothing today. Do I look naked? No, it was just a joke. So who are you? You've been inside Wendy all this time. Not bad, you caught on to me. My name is Irene Belsirion. Belsirion's a dragon's name. It's a surname I took from Belsirion, the Sage Dragon. Sage Dragon. Come to think of it, Elfsiria also called himself the Law Dragon. Belsirion appeared in an old book, handed down among humans, didn't he? Of course, it's only natural when it comes to studying Dragon Slayer magic. After all, he was the dragon involved with the first Dragon Slayers. But I have no idea about this Law Dragon business. That old man doesn't look very wise to me. You have a point there. Yes, I remember 400 years ago there was a country's queen who invented Dragon Slayer magic. There were rumors of a mother of Dragon Slayer magic. So you've been wandering for 400 years, have you? No, there are many different reasons for how this happened. I just really quickly need to take pain relief medicine. I'm still partially sick. Okay. There are many different reasons for how this happened, but I'll spare you the details. I lost my body and enchanted my persona onto Wendy. Can you and Wendy coexist? I suppose. And there's no need for my unfinished business, is there? What do you mean? I'm very curious what you mean too. All this time, Wendy had tremendous magic power accumulating within her. Far too much magic power for someone of her capacity. I thought she'd been possessed by some kind of yokai, so I thought I'd use the gate to remove it. In the end. So you thought I was a yokai. If you two can coexist, then there was never an issue for me to intervene in. You were worried about Wendy. You are how I thought you were. I came from a country where humans and dragons lived side by side, so I understand how those dragons saw humans. This surprises Irene, and anybody would be surprised with that too. A dragon like you will be needed in the future. I can't afford to let you die. Do not fear death. I've lived long enough. You're wrong. I was talking about your future, of living as a human. Your face was filled with hope. You have to live. With your power over Gates and my enchant, both of our wishes will come true. Your wish. And when they're talking about this, Irene is now casting some type of spell onto Celine. I don't know why that was. What? I'm enchanting myself with the curse of a dragon's wound. Sorry, Wendy. Bear with it for a moment. A wound enchantment? Alright. Your life is connected to mine. Now listen to my wish. Wait. If you can do that, wouldn't it suffice to give the wound to some scoundrel lying around? It's not that simple. I can only give the wound to myself, or rather to Wendy. In this case, I'm temporarily separated from Wendy right now. During that time, I will take myself to another world through a gate. If you do that, you'll die. That is your wish? I'm already dead. But because of this magic power, not even death will be the end of me. In that sense, I'll be just like a yokai. Just before you were talking about your child, right? I also had a daughter. And yet I despised my daughter and even tried to kill her. I truly was a horrible mother. At the end of my life, I was finally able to regain a sliver of motherly feeling for her. The one measly thing I could take pride in. By remaining in this world with this form, against my own expectations, I continue to see my daughter. And then, she's thinking of Urza. I realize the magnitude of what I tried to steal, and how great my sins were. Shouldn't you continue to watch over her? I can't do that. I have no right to be a mother. Besides, if things go on like this, it will poorly affect Wendy. That's why I want you to kill me. The only one who can. Celine's getting serious. I won't hesitate, you know. That's why I'm asking you. So you die to atone for your sins. Not quite. In order to prove myself as a mother, I can't pretend that I didn't die back then. I see. Thank you, Celine. Thank you, Irene. Oh. Okay. This leads into something I saw. We need to talk about this, but the wound of the dragon and Irene vanishing is a great way of using that, because if Celine is truly for the human side, and the way we have slowly seen her, she looks more and more like she will be part, like, help the humans out. So in the end, this is just setting her up for a bigger end goal in the series. Wendy, I'm guessing she felt Irene leave her, because she's crying in her sleep. Thank you for everything, Wendy. Even if it's another world, there's no meaning in a place with magic power. Why is that? It's because my magic power is too great. While carrying this wound, I would also give to someone who did no wrong. I would likely die, but at the same time I would be killing someone else. You know of a world where my enchantment can't be used? Yes, I know just the place. That makes so much sense. So she's using a gate to transform into a world where the enchantments don't work, where magic doesn't work. Which makes so much sense because we're going to get to it. See, Urza, Irene floating. With this, it's finally over. I will disappear. Urza, live strong for me. Edolas. Let me state right now, I've said this before, at some point in the future, I'm going to go back and watch through and do a reaction and review of the Edolas arc in Fairy Tail. It's the one arc I never watched of Fairy Tail. And Edolas just keeps getting brought up, and stuff from inside Edolas keeps getting brought up to the series. I need to watch it at some point. I know these characters I'm seeing right now on this page, they're opposite forms from Earthland. We did see later on, but still, I don't know them by names. But you got one guy on like his chest spinning around in a circle. Could you like totally stay still for a sec? I can't help myself. Oh, you're totally annoying. Both of you, quiet down. Your Highness. You mean? Totally. A boy or a girl? It's a girl. Her name is Irene. So, this is the thing I saw at the end of the chapter. I saw this and her going to a different world. I saw that without any context. Let's just start talking about a review. This brings up so Mystigan and it's like Urza Nightingale, something like that, right? I've only heard her name once or twice. Had a kid in Edolas. That kid ended up being Irene. Maybe just by chance or just by pure luck. But Irene's now been reborn in Edolas. They have no connection with Irene, would not know the name Irene. Which is so much even more grand, like, to show how much Edolas and Earthland connect to each other, just gets more and more intertwined. That's why I really need to watch Edolas at some point in time. But yeah, so Irene went to a world where enchantment would be gone. No more magic. Which makes sense for Edolas because they don't have magic. Then you have her taking the wound of the dragon with her. Wendy no longer has Irene attached to her, so I don't know how she'll explain that or how that will happen. Because Wendy will absolutely notice it. There's no way she doesn't notice it. Irene definitely had helped Wendy grow. And I'm hoping that Celine will do the mentoring now. To be a mentor towards Wendy. In a sense. Irene is definitely probably the same as Alceria. Will live with the humans and help the humans. Which means now we only have two big things in the way. We have the gold dragon god and Ignia. Those are the two biggest in the way. The gold dragon will probably not appear anytime soon. I'm guessing he's way later on. But that still doesn't mean there's... After the dragon gods are taken out, there could be even higher power. We've been to 2 continents, so there could be even more. Who knows? The story could keep going. Fairy Tail is one of the stories that you could just keep writing stories. It is a great universe and great world that is built. But to have this chapter, like I said, I reacted so much more if I didn't get spoiled. but that's incredible to see Irene take shape as a baby in Edolas, to Mystigan and Urza Nightingale. Like I said, I don't know if that's correct or not, but to be named the same as a girl, it's incredible. It's like Edolas just keeps popping up. I really need to watch through Edolas. It's like 30 episodes long. It's actually shorter than I thought it was, because I bought the season on Xbox. Actually, I have every season possible on Xbox that you can own right now. They're the first 4 seasons and like half of one season. I can't own because they don't sell it on Xbox anymore. So I'm missing, I think, because each season is like 12. Actually, not 12 episodes. 20 episodes or whatever. So I'm missing like the first 80 episodes and another 20 episodes later on. But I have almost every season of Fairy Tail. I'm hoping maybe start of next year we will see the trailer for Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, because we got told it was being worked on anime. I'm hoping we eventually see a trailer for it, because it'd be great to watch this. Otherwise, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This was a really good chapter. Like I said, I probably would have reacted differently if I didn't get spoiled. But yeah, Celine no longer has a scar. Irene is gone, at least from Wendy, attached to it. Irene has put the future in Celine, to be the future. Irene got sent to a world that the enchantment would not work, or no magic would work at all. So she was reborn as the baby to Mystigan and Urza from Edolas, and named Irene. Really great chapter. I'm just curious because Wendy has, I know she did cry in her sleep, but I'm guessing she didn't talk about Celine being attached to her, but she probably has to mention it at some point now. I know she was gonna talk to Carla about it, but that never came up either. So maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't, who knows. Maybe next chapter we'll see what Ignea's plan is, because it'd be neat to see Ignea's plan, just to know what they have to stop, even if the cast doesn't know it, like the Fairy Tail or Diablos don't know what Ignea's plan is. At least to know what the plan is would be incredible, just to know. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. Like I said, this was 9 out of 10. This was really good. I just really hope next chapter I won't get spoiled. But that's also because I probably, if they keep releasing them on a timely schedule, then maybe in 2 weeks this will release early in the week again. Hopefully. Because if so, then I can avoid spoilers. Otherwise, I really hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully I do see you guys in that video. And if any thoughts and opinions on the chapter or the future of Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, comment down below. I try to reply to every comment. Otherwise, really, hope you guys did enjoy, and peace.